Hi, and welcome back to Roulette's Play Stasis. When we last left off, we found out a lot more about these hybrids, saw a couple of them strapped down onto some tables, and saw that there's a laser grid that we have to get past. I've run around for a little bit trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, and then I realized what this does. This becomes hard like substance. And if I use it on these power cell housings, it'll make an imprint, which I'm guessing I can then use to open up the power cell housings. See? Power cell housing lock imprint. Oh, I probably actually, this looks like it could work as a handle. Ha! Power cell housing key! Do-do-do-do! Alright.
Power cell will result in power interruptions in areas adjacent to this node.
Okie dokie. I like how the automated voice has like an accent to it. Ooh, well I hope I don't need that elevator anymore. Let's see, I know there was one in here. Let's do the key on here. Automated manufacturer's warning. Nope. They're like, we gave it to you once. You know what it does, okay? Just accept it. Oh, you know what? If I do this to the ladies, the birthing ladies, that might distill their life support and put them out of their misery. Distill their beating hearts. Literally. And kill these monstrous babies too. Oh, another warning.
Subject termination and/or equipment failure.
Okay. I hope this is the right choice.
Go to sleep. I beg you.
Wow, poor John. He's not taking this well. Her chest no longer rises and falls. She's been saved from her misery. Inspired in her sleep. If only the look on her face were more grateful. Okay. Is that a power cell? No, it's a power pad. There might have been another one in the room with all the hybrids. Let's find out. I don't think this key will work on this, but I'm gonna try. No, okay. Is there a power cell in here? I don't see the power cell in here. Maybe I'm supposed to... Wait, is there a way this way? Okay, no. You know me, I sometimes miss those, so just checking. This is still running. Maybe I'm supposed to put all the cells in here instead of out of here. Let's try to put the cells all in here.
Probably not a good idea.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think this will fit.
You don't think that power cell will fit? Maybe that one?
No, that won't work.
This one?
No, that won't work.
This
I
one.
can't see it working like that.
Okay, nope. Okay, I've sabotaged all these things and I don't know what to do with the things that I've sabotaged. Oh. That's an entrance. I didn't realize that. I had a feeling it was me not being able to find the way into places again, as always. Holy shit, this is a load screen here. Okay. What the fuck is going on here? Creature squirms in its medical restraints, great black eyes and sunken gray face, glaring with malice. At least now we know the origin of the grayism, alright? Glass wall, observation wall, strained top to bottom with an unpleasant array of sticky, dried substances. Ooh, a PDA. Ooh, another PDA. Ooh, hold on. Mainframe computers. More mainframe computers. Terminals. Okay.
Don't go any further. I'm warning you now.
How could you do this?
I do with my children as I see fit.
My children.
Barbaric.
Spare me the pity of the righteous. Your daughter owes her life to me.
What do you know about Rebecca?
ARG was good on this ship, Mr. Marichek. Cancer, HIV, Ebola. I eliminated them all.
Oh, well, thank you.
Is mine to do it as I choose. Oh yes, I know about everything, Johnny boy.
He's like
I know
God.
about your daughter and all about your wife.
He's really enjoying lording this over us.
You are accountable.
What?
Jan his signal, John. You need to hurry. Close.
What am I accountable for? Dr. Milan. They fear the unknown. Wait, what? The alien, the impossible. The new year begins, the wheel turns, and the Groom Lake continues to lead the vanguard of scientific discovery for all humankind. Yet I feel dissatisfied. Even as the peons who work under me celebrate the new year, I wonder why. Why would you celebrate such an asinine concept as an outdated Gregorian calendar on a ship that's clearly swimming through the depths of space? The reason is clear: comfort. They fear the unknown, the alien, the impossible. I do not. I embrace the unforgiving cosmos with open arm. The problem with the research we do is humans doing it, constrained as they are by conscience, remorse, and sometimes even fear. We try to grasp the infinite and give it a framework that ill fits its cosmic splendor. This is my 10th year as a special projects director for Kane Corporation. Despite my discoveries and quests for knowledge, I'm held back at every turn by paperwork, moralizing scientists, and that group of degenerate toadies that I sit on the board with. If I were rid of them, then my word would be God. My word, not the word of the corporation. Still, they have their uses. The research is funded by Kane, and the Groom Lake is kept running by the money and personnel they provide. But the time will come when all this changes, you mark my words. I'm inundated with emails from all departments about inconsistencies with storage, contaminated samples. This grand masquerade is sometimes more tedious than it's actually worth. Worst of all was Dr. Wei and that technician, Miss Callister, is it? I'd normally make short work of such troublemakers, but it hardly seems worthwhile. Troublemakers must be allowed to make trouble, because if they disappear, that legitimizes their claims, and someone will always take up the fallen crusader's torch. Dr. Bachman's tendencies are becoming harder to restrain. I'm well aware of his shortcomings. The old man is brilliant as he is deranged, yet manages to go about his work with a psychopathic glee. He's useful to have around. He has requested more bodies for seed, specifically more women that were recently pregnant. That is problematic, as we have very few such women on board and imports are not easy to come by. We may have to play this one under the radar. That fool Dr. Gray complained yet again about his beloved insects becoming more aggressive as a result of the power outages. So what? Let them spill out on the decks as far as I'm concerned. The importance of seed outranks the hydroponics project work by 1,000 to 1. I do like playing chess with Dr. Gray, of course. I win every time. A little fact he's unlikely to tell anyone, although he does seem quite happy to contact anyone who's interested with the opinion that he'd be the next best candidate for my job. Sebastian, you could not handle what I do. If you believe otherwise, then you're as great a fool as I imagine you to be. When the day that I foresee comes, your rotting corpse will be under my feet, and I will laugh. Dr. Williams is under the delusion that I don't know about her personal research. Officially, it's illegal for the staff to conduct their own research, but this is interesting. Recreating her dead lover in the form of a hybrid. How fascinating. If it works, I'll make use of it. If it doesn't, then I'll burn it with the rest of the sub-rejects. That woman is obsessed, and I know that DeSantos is playing no small part in feeding her delusions. I know her secret research won't cause me any problems, or I would have never allowed her on Project Seed. So it seems contaminated waste from the corpse disposal overspill is contaminating the ship. It's causing fungal growths, or my various drones tell me. The fungus is a riveting proposition, though. While I'm angry at Dr. Bachman for terminating more subjects than strictly necessary, these unintended side effects are fascinating. I intimated as much to Dr. Gray, and of course stroked his ego with hints of promotion and glory. He'll keep the fungus alive, the engineers want it destroyed, but I'm sure we can delay that. This experiment is becoming more engaging by the day, and I haven't even had to lift a finger. So while they clog up my inbox with demands and Rome burns, I plan to play the violin. We're more than secure here anyway, and this has a certain inevitability about it. I must record the daily developments as the experiment grows. It is as I foresaw, panic, destruction, and mayhem, and yet Seed continues apace. Once the fervor and the flame dies down, we'll sweep the decks of detritus and repurpose all of it for my beautiful hybrid creations. No more growing plants for the good of mankind. God is no longer the machine, my friends. I am God. My beautiful children have excelled themselves. They kill, they learn, they adapt. A primal species without any of the trappings of morality. It's their time now. They almost came to be once many years ago, but were snuffed out by humanity. Afraid of its natural successors, this systematic extermination was given a name, the Eugenics War. The public knew it as a corporate warfare. In truth, it was a coordinated genocide. Humanity wasn't ready for Professor Giron's astounding discovery and sought to destroy it. His work was not perfect, of course. That's where I came in. I spent most of my life as part of Kane, trying to access Professor Giron's original work. Old man Kane pushed me to the top because we shared an ideal. The utilization of science for the perfection of humanity. Where we differed were the methods by which that was achieved. Not that he had much more to say after I held the pillow to his face as he lay in his hospital bed. All for a higher purpose. Creation of our species from raw subjects will become impossible now that the crew are dead, dying, or unclean. But that's hardly an issue. Any subjects who were flawed or imperfect have been turned into fertilizer that will nurture the perfection of the surviving race. Now the challenge is moving the Groom Lake out of the range of any other ships. No one can be allowed to escape the ship alive. Any good, strong survivors will become members of the new race. I am their creator. I control, I transcend. Santos, I am so very disappointed in you. A distress signal? I thought we were of one mind here in Seed. I'll castrate and destroy you for this betrayal. Your flawed body is hardly worthy of becoming one of my children. But for now, I must turn off this accursed signal. You cannot hide from me, Marvin, you drug-peddling little fuck. Ooh. Oh! Oh! A power cell housing. That's what these are for, I think. Ah, okay, so this is like a battery. Okay, alright, let me read this one and then I'll put the other ones in. Robert Lincoln. I've been reassigned to investigate the disappearance and murder of 2 scientists in the employ of Dr. Milan. A strange matter to be sure. I've been observing the movements of some of these eggheads and I can't say I'm too impressed. Doesn't anyone around here record their comings or goings or make any notes? This is no traditional organization in the department whatsoever. Project Seed answers to nobody, this I know, but I thought these scientific types always made notes. Not that I care about admin, but I'm very careful about finding out who's selling weapon-grade secrets. Industrial secrets are a matter of life and death, especially death in this case. My investigation will be thorough, and no stone will be left unturned. The staff here are strange, and in fact, I'd say lots of them are crazy. But I couldn't care less about that, I just want names and answers. I got this job because I get things done, not because of my warm and caring personality. At the moment, people are taking umbrage to my investigation. But security is a constant and essential part of shipboard life, especially when we're talking about industrial espionage. I'm not sure where the 2 missing scientists are, but it seems, based on the modified records I found, they are killed and ejected into space. Any other man would assume that these 2 were the criminals, but I don't buy that. As far as suspects go, I've ruled out Charlotte Williams and Marvin DeSantos. Charlotte because she doesn't know where she is half the time, DeSantos because he's just a smirking shit for brains. I'm confident that he's involved in drug dealing, and I will give him this. He is cautious, and acts like he's a real ladies' man. But I know the truth. I've seen him rejected repeatedly at the bar. Since July, I've had to operate under the pretense that I'm an assistant. It's lucky that in my career I had some emergency room experience. The only other person that knows about my true purpose here is Dr. Milan. He's been encouraging. He constantly supplies me with information that I require for investigation, and at times this is a little over-helpful. Still, he seems honest enough. For the record, I'm well aware of what kind of man Dr. Milan is. I've seen his experiments with my own eyes. I've seen what happens when bodies are disposed of and the burning fires of the furnaces. But he does what's required to justify the means. There are few men in this world who will do what has to be done. For that, I admire him. He told me to watch over Dr. Williams' experiments. It seems they're unofficial, and although I prepare a report to Kane to have her removed from her position, Dr. Milan immediately overrode my request. I respect him, but to be honest, I don't like having my authority overruled. Bachman, of all people, was sniffing around today. It seems the old psychopath suddenly became curious. I asked Dr. Milan for further instructions, and he told me to incapacitate the old man. This I did. A shame I had to break the old guy's kneecaps. Honestly, I was hoping to slit his throat, but Dr. Milan insisted that he remain alive. Alive and in pain, but unable to move. I'm revising my earlier opinion that DeSantos' character. I still think he's a pathetic little shit, but I now believe he was partially responsible for some of the stolen information. He strikes me as an amateur put up to this by an outside agent. I'll deal with DeSantos soon. But first, I've got to monitor his movement. Make one move, pal, and I'll have you. Dr. Milan has earmarked me for one of his experiments. I know this because when I attempted to leave the ship to report to Kane Corp, I discovered that my access was restricted and blocked. I came back to my quarters and found Milan waiting here. He was waiting with 2 of those hellish creatures that he's created. I'm not squeamish, but those things make me nauseous. I'm currently awaiting what he calls processing. I suppose at this stage I should make peace with God. Killed many men in my life, and I'll never say that I feel remorse for it. And I won't give Dr. Milan the satisfaction of hearing me pray for mercy. My last notes of this affair are that Dr. Milan himself is the heart of the events on board of this ship. I was blind to it. I refused to believe that he was capable of creating such devastation. I always thought the scientists liked control, but Milan breaks all the rules as far as science is concerned. The leaked information, the fungal growth, the missing scientists, I'm beginning to suspect he even knew that DeSantos was selling intelligence, and may have fed him the information to sell. To what end, I don't know. I suspect it was because DeSantos kept Bachman drugged to the eyeballs with whatever powerful stimulants he happened to have, so Bachman could continue his work. I can hear the machines being turned on. I welcome my fate. At least I know that I did my job for Kane Corporation. So I'm guessing this is him. Turned into this weird hybrid thing now. And there it goes. Man, it's a very small window of clicking. Where is it? There it goes. Okay. So I've got these 3 things. Observation wall that's stained top to bottom with an unpleasant array of sticky dried substances. Now what do I do with it now that I have it charged? Oh, surgical laser. A new remotely operated surgical model and utterly lethal in the wrong hands. It could split steel as easily as flesh. Like maybe that window over there? Oh god! Oh fuck! Okay. Smell of freshly spilled blood and gut that fills the air. The creature has been cut raggedly in half. I am so sorry, dude. That was my bad. My bad. Completely my bad. Try it again? Okay. Can we, like, not turn this thing this way? Ah, okay. I get it, I get it. Yeah! Good enough. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Warning. The environmental control and life support system has been compromised. Please report to the visitor center for further instructions.
Ooh. How do I get... Ah, okay, I see.
Abnormal neural activity detected.
Wonder how I have abnormal neural activity. Animal testing. Sinister signs displayed along the walls. Animal testing gas mask zone. Great. Well, this is blocked off. More fucking lasers. Oh my god. Dead hybrids. Dead hybrids. They're all dead hybrids. Creature reeks, so it's been dead for some time. More corpses for the incinerator. Does heaven have a place for a creature that was created in hell? It is propped against the bars with a tiny prison surrounded by similar small cages. Creature contained here is malnourished. Creature reeks as if it's been dead for some time. Prison for these poor beings, more like a disposal area. Oh god! Okay!
Restaurants on levels 2 and 3 are closed.
That was the ship moving and it moved the dead thing. The ascended lips dropped quickly to the ground. It may look dead, but the drained thing can still move a little. What the fuck? Stench thoroughly vile, a rotten mishmash that ranges from putrescent death. The creature contained here are malnourished. Okay.
Security muted. Unauthorized activity in the
Can I get through this now?
Security command.
By time, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it done? Guess not. Can't see through. Oh my god. So many bodies.
You really needs to know about this.
Good god. A mass of creatures, human and hybrid, huddled together in their final goodbyes. Some fought for a way out or held each other near the gas pooled. As the gas pulled in, these creatures frozen in fear as gas crept insidiously through the vents, now lie still, twisted in agony. So this is the 60% mortality thing. A mass of creatures, blah blah blah, same thing. The walls have been scoured with scratches, broken fingernails are evident in a desperate attempt to escape. Light illuminates desiccated corpses and agony clenched fists into a sharp arclit relief. Deep gouges are cut into the wall. You can picture the poor souls clawing at the wall and screaming for what remains of their humanity. Wow, this chamber was constructed for the express purpose of filling it with containable, noxious gas. Okay. Whoa. Oh no, am I running out of oxygen? Did I take too long? Oh, Dr. Milan gassed me. Shit. Oh god, is he gonna turn me into a hybrid? I don't want to be a hybrid. Please, I want to be gas only. Oh. Well, at least it looks like I'm ergonomic in this, you know, bed, gurney bed. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me that thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you want more content. And thanks, you guys. Really appreciate it. Alright. Bye. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Rain and stuff and everything else. Oh god. We're off to a hell of a start already.